I'm back with a new video! Yay! Oh god, how long has it been since I made a YouTube video, eh? Well, why not come back big? Again. And one that's actually bigger than my Unite Warriors Bruticus, which was my last video review that nobody saw. So, without further ado, we're going to be taking a look at Combiner Wars Computron, starting from the legs up with Nosecone. Now, Nosecone here, as you can see, is basically a brown and yellow remold of Combiner Wars Brawl, which pretty much everyone agrees upon as the weakest of the Combaticons. Still, for all it's worth, they got a pretty decent drill tank out of this. As you can see, it's pretty much brown all the way through, with some black for the treads, though. Okay, I think it's because it's me, but you know the nose cone does come off as per transformation. But I feel like the nose cone really should be at the front for the drill tank mode. It just feels more natural to me. But you know, visual transformation has it all the way back here using the same port that that Brawl's hand-foot gun used, and so it does kind of create a bit of an awkward looking drill tank, especially with the front here, because as far as I can tell, any kind of tank should be rounded at the front. And this is just giving me memories of that one really terrible titanium Megatron that TJ Omega reviewed like years ago. Still, as you can see, got Autobot sigils right there and right there. And yeah, that's basically for the tank mode. You know, it still rolls. You've got the little rolly wheels down here. You know, not much in terms of robot kibble. I mean, yeah, you can see the fist, and if you look close enough, you can just about make out an upside down face. But yeah, I like this. Now, in terms of accessorizing and integration with the hand-foot gun. Oh, yeah, that's right. Computron was a set, so it didn't come with any hand-foot guns. Well, the American version didn't anyway. Unite Warriors, on the other hand, had full-on hand-foot guns and had 3 different molds, and didn't come with a little arm minion, but we'll get to that. Still, otherwise, Nosecone is a fine drill tank. Nothing really that special. Detail's still good, so nice to know him and Brawl have that in common. So let's go into foot mode first, and it's really simple to get there. Pull that off. Plug it on there. And if you want, you can fold this up if you want to. Well, frankly, I prefer not to because that does look kind of dumb. And at least the head is covered. Then fold this back. Flip out. Shit. Flip out your combiner piece. Plug that back in. And of course, plug the foot on, and boom! There we have a shin. It's not really a leg, it's, you know, just the shin. And, you know, as a shin, it definitely worked, and it definitely has a hell of a lot more posability than the normal Combiner Wars fan. I mean, Combiner Wars just has that, and that's it. This one at least has, you know, full-on ankle tilt. I mean, yeah, you can only go like 1 click per side, but, you know, something. It's something different, something new, and of course you still got the brilliant ratchets for the combine mode. Oh, I just love those ratchets. So, yeah, that's it for leg mode. And I'm not going to bother showing arm mode because frankly, the arm mode is kind of tacky, and it will require me having to reach all the way back there for the fist. So, just yank this off and just getting back into robot mode, which requires folding this back up, taking this off completely. Yes, parts forming, worst story ever. Folding that up, pulling this out. Come on. Shit. Oh, I am screwing up. I am awful at this. I am so sorry. Why did I decide to do this? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. So, yeah, it is basically the same transformation as Brawl. You see it all before. At least I hope you did, those of you who actually watched my videos. You know, as rare as I make them, I still make them. Then fold that down, and flip up the head. Plug this onto the back. Come on. There you go. And there we have Shattered Glass Brawl. I mean, Nosecone. There you have Nosecone. But yeah, this actually does kind of look like a color scheme I'd give to like a Shattered Glass Brawl if there was ever like a full canon Shattered Glass Combaticons. I mean, Shattered Glass is still a thing, right? Is it still a thing? I like to think it's still a thing. But yeah, it is basically the same mold as Brawl, right down to the little nugget right there, which I think that's supposed to be toy accurate. I can't look it up on my phone because I'm using my phone to record right now. But yeah, as you can see, it is basically Brawl, though little tiny Autobot sigil right there, which you can't really focus on it, can you? Oh god, the focus on this thing is kind of terrible. But yeah, there we go. And as you can see, very, very much G1 nose cone colors. Shit stain brown, dark black, piss urine yellow, this dead end maroon color, and silver every once in some places. Oh, and a tiny little bit of annoying orange, spelled Orenge. Yes, I'm a Dash XP fan. Sue me. So, of course, just like Brawl, you can use this, which I think it actually kind of works for Nosecone, because, Drill, he's a bit more of an excavator than he is a fighter. So, yeah, I like that. That kind of works, though it does look kind of dumb. But, of course, putting it on his back like so, just makes him look even all the more like Brawl, and this actually looks kind of dumber, because it's sticking all the way up. Yeah, that does look kind of dumb. So, I'll put it off. So, yeah, that's, basically it. That's all there is to him. Articulation's the same, molding's the same, transformation's the same, modes are the same. It is basically the exact same toy, which, knowing Combiner Wars, that's kind of a common thing. But you know what? While I'm at it, I'm going to look at something I haven't looked at before. This is the little Legends figure that came with the set. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Scrounge. This is his first iteration since ever, actually, now I think about it. Did he ever have a toy? Did Scrounge ever have a toy? Or was it ever just this? Or did he only just ever appear in comics as Blastus May? But here we go, he's a little tiny spaceship, because this is a repaint and a bit of a remold of Generations Cosmos, although isn't there a Times Returns Cosmos? Didn't they just repaint him and resell him? Either way, here he is. He's a little spaceship. I love this little spaceship. Very classic sci-fi spaceship. And, definitely G1 Cosmos spaceship, though a bit updated. So, instead of just looking like a little cap on a tiny little disc, this one actually looks more like a spaceship, and it has a couple guns at the front, which is kind of cool. I mean, yeah, it is kind of this glaring shade of yellow, but he still fits in with the Technobots pretty well. And he also comes with his little spaceship fella, whose name completely eludes me. I'm pretty sure I'll put the name in the video description below. And he can plug on to the front like that as like a docking station, I guess, or if he's being towed to the next, I don't know, planet? I don't care. But either way, you got a bit to do, and he does take part of the combined mode, which you'll see when we get to the combined mode. Still, like this little spaceship, he looks really cool. So transformation is actually really clever. You basically want to start folding these bits out. These are going to become the legs. Rotate them around and straighten them out. And then fold his waist down while folding his legs out properly. Then pull this up if it hasn't attached itself already. Fold these up. Rotate this all the way around. Fold the booster down so he has like a little jetpack, which is kind of cool. Then fold down the arms. Oop. You didn't see that, but whatever. Then pull up the head. And there you have Scrounge. And this is actually a pretty wicked looking robot mode. Though, I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of work a bit better for Cosmos than it does Scrounge. Because Scrounge, he's a very squatty guy with like a weird thing for a hand. This is a burly looking fella, isn't he? With the big old shoulder pads, a top mark chest. And look at that little Robo-Noodle. That is definitely very much G1 Scrounge. I'm getting excited over Scroungeable characters even though I know nothing about him. That is definitely weird. So, articulation, you got head rotation, and then you got a ball joint in the arms, a hinge right there, a ball joint in the elbow for the Hulk hands. Then you got a ball joint at the hip, ball joint at the knee, and a double hinge joint at the shin. So yeah, really like the look of this guy. He's really cool. And now onto his little shuttle fella, which is a robot in and of itself. And, you know, it's a very basic robot. And he actually has worse paint than, excuse me, Cosmos' Minicom, which was like Payload, I think his name was. I don't have Generations Cosmos. But one thing these two have in common is that they can turn into a gun. So, fold up this bit by his crotch, come on. And then fold the arms back. And then shift his legs up. And boom, you got a double, I cannot speak today. You got a double barrel blaster that fits right into his hand. Come on. There we go. And yeah, it does look kind of ridiculous, but come on. It's a shuttle trying to be a gun. Of course it's gonna be ridiculous. So, yeah, Scrounge. Love this little fella. He's really cool. And Nosecone, yeah, he's fine. He's just basically brawl with a drill bit instead of a gun. So, that is part 1 of Combiner Wars Computron, and I'll be back for part 2. Hopefully it won't take me 6 months to do it this time. Later.